head into the National Gallery of Art. It is real marble. The thinker is having a thought. This is called the Evil Spirits. And it does kind of look like he's a vampire or something. It looks like Dado found something he's interested in. Yeah, look at that. That's solid marble. That's actually kind of crazy. Yeah. Wow. That's pretty cool. Look at this. They made the marble look like pages in a book. That is crazy.
That is crazy.
That's really interesting.
They really carve it like crazy, huh?
Wow, look at that. I think that's David and Goliath. That's David and Goliath. Yeah, that's Goliath right there.
Yeah?
Yeah, see? That is Goliath's head. And then the little card right here says, David triumphant.
Yeah, because David plays.
Yeah, plays a harp. Yeah. That's pretty cool.
The blind girl, you mean?
Blind girl. Interesting. They made it look like she's wearing a veil. Wow, that is insane, actually. That's really interesting. Yeah, it must take a lot of time to get that kind of detail in there.
Those lines,
Look at that.
those crazy lines.
And you make one wrong move and the whole thing is screwed. It's quite a collection of heads there.
Look, that one with the crazy Pinocchio nose.
The long nose, yeah. He's a weird looking guy.
Yeah, you know it.
Some like really old furniture. That's kind of a cool table, actually. Masterpieces of American furniture from the Kaufman collection. Wow. It's amazing how preserved this stuff is. I mean, obviously you can't touch it, but the condition is still just incredible. There's me right there. What's that? Nesting tables. Chair. And there's George Washington right there. Old boy George. I think that's John Adams. What is that? Flowers. It's a little exhibition of how they built this place. Construction of the gallery. Look at that. Wow. Very cool. Oh wow. Oh, Niagara Falls. We've been there. Let's go take a look. When we were at Niagara Falls, we took a tour of like the power plant, and remember they explained that there was a painting done that inspired people to like donate money to it. This is that painting.
Interesting. Look at that. So realistic.
Frederick Edwin Church. Yeah, created a sensation at its debut. I do remember this story when we were actually there. They were telling us. Wow. Take a look at the marble here, the chains. That is actually marble. That's crazy. Detail is just insane. Yeah.
Very, very unique.
Yeah. Wow. Mount Kokorin. That is amazing. There's even a little bear right there. And look at the detail of the stuff in the water. Yeah.
How clear it is, right?
Wow. This is nuts. It really just looks like a picture. So good. It's like a medieval scene. There's castles there. Castles. Got knights. It's like some kind of peasant there. It's just unbelievable. The detail. These guys are, looks like they're having a sesh. A couple drinks. Oh yeah. There's just endless galleries in here. Look at this. Oh, yeah, there's Jack right there. She's got a cat, a black cat. Probably said this 100 times already, but some of the detail is just crazy. These are old too. 1884. Distance, you can't even tell it's a painting, but when you get up close, then you can. It's just insane, really. So good. There's
A young one.
yeah, Abe Lincoln without his beard. Yeah. There he is. Abe Lincoln. Some more presidential portraits. There's old boy George, John Adams, and Thomas Jefferson. And on this side we got James Madison, James Monroe, Richard Yates. I don't know who that is. This is clearly some kind of battle. There's a lot going on there. It's just endless galleries every which way you go. This place is really big. Going out in the little garden area. This place is really massive. But I guess it should be, right? If it's the National Art Museum, it should be one of the best. Yeah, it's beautiful through here. It's massive. Big giant columns. An actual Monet there. Checking out the Monets. Some Renoirs here. These are clearly the more famous and popular paintings. Giant Monet there. And this gentleman is not doing so well. I found a cave. Going into the cave. Oh, wow. Wow. This must be the rotunda. That's kind of trippy. Look at that. Digital waves. I'll video selfie while you're video selfie too. We'll have a double video selfie like that. And then we can go this way. Oh, look down like that. How about like that? There you go. Very cool. Heading into the Renaissance era right now. Whoa, check out the eyes on this one. That's creepy. Look into my eyes. The crucifixion. 1270?
Yeah, 1270.
The Morning Madonna, 1270. Yeah, that would make this like more than 700 years old. That's insane. It's hard to believe that what I'm looking at right here is that old. Calling of the Apostles Peter and Andrew. There they are right there with the fish. Wow. Wow. I'm just blown away by this. This is amazing, really. The age of this stuff is really blowing me away. I mean, this is like 700 years old. John the Baptist. Medici. All right, there it is, the DaVinci. This is the only DaVinci in the Western Hemisphere. There it is right there. Back of it there. I'm not sure what that is, but you can see the front right there. Yeah, he doesn't look too happy, does he? Oh, this is really cool. So from left to right, the agony in the garden, Christ carrying the cross. The crucifixion. This is Christ in limbo. And then finally, the resurrection. There's just too much to look at in here. Way too much. The fall of man. That is the fall of man right there. This is Daniel in the lion's den. Clearly. Hans Memling. Okay, honestly, I don't know who that is. I'm not so well versed on art, but it's obviously important if it's inside this glass case. It's definitely old. How old is this? Let's see. 1465. Yeah. Massive. You'll never see it all in one day. Not a chance. Very cool though.